Welcome to the class. This is 8th standard SS, lesson number 3, Indian Constitution. Okay, now let us start the lesson. Page number 13, you can see from your textbook. Haley, Priyanshi and Sachin are watching the final match of World Cup of 2011 on TV with their parents. An exciting match is going on between India and Sri Lanka. Who will win the World Cup, India or Sri Lanka? Sri Lanka had put up a challenging target for India to achieve, but with the fearless batting of the Indian captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni, India won the World Cup. Everyone was rejoicing in victory. Haley said to her mother while watching TV, "Mummy, the previous match between England and India resulted in a tie. What does that mean?" Neeta Ben said, "Haley, for a popular game like cricket, the ICC has systematically formed rules. A tie in a match means that both the teams have an equal score. Even the games like football, hockey, kabaddi, etc. have their own set of rules. If a game has so many rules, then to run the administration of a populous nation, we surely require well-framed rules." Means this is a conversation of a family between the children and parents. So about the match they are asking, tie means already you know what is the meaning of tie. If both teams got the same score, then some rules will there. According to that rules again they will decide. So here main aim, even for games some rules are there. So the set of some own rules are there. So if a game has so many rules, then what is about the administration to run the government? Populous nation means any state, any country's nation government to run the government we surely require well-framed rules. About the government rules, here they are talking. So like this, yes, it is of course every government needs some rules and regulations. So already you know we got freedom from Britain's Europeans, Britishers in 1947, August 15, and before that Britishers ruled according to their rules and regulations. But afterwards we got freedom. So after getting freedom, for our country we need some rules and regulations. Because of previously our country is very small kingdoms, like kings they are ruling. A king means he is only the chief of the nation, that kingdom. So according to his rules he ruled. But now it is not. Kingdoms are removed. Democratic countries. Democracy means the ruling by people. People will elect their leaders and they will rule them. So for this newly some government rules we need. For that our constitution. This is a constitution means rules of a set of rules to run the government. So let's see in Indian constitution what is there. And here you can see this is the preamble. In the picture 3.1 preamble of our constitution. Preamble means in the starting first it is starting with the preamble. Constitution में हमारा constitution के बारे में बोलने के लिए यहाँ पे एक preamble पीठिका, in Hindi it is called पीठिका also. It is given. From this we can understood something. You can read this preamble. And next, a systematic compilation of a set of rules to run the government of a country is known as the constitution of the country. Means what is the meaning of constitution? What is constitution meaning? A systematic compilation of set of rules. Compilation means collection. Means systematically some rules collected or adopted from others or collected or prepared. These a set of rules to run the government of a country, not only our country, for any country, is known as the constitution of the country. Constitution not only for India, all other countries also, but they are different constitution. And constitution can be in written or unwritten form. Our constitution starts with the preamble. In olden days maybe you have heard about kings, about some rules, orders. Rules means the राजा जो आज्ञा करते हैं, आर्डर देते हैं, वो स्टोन्स के ऊपर प्रिंट करके मैंने लिखा के रखते थे राजा का आज्ञा. But at present our constitution is the written form. Constitution may be written or unwritten form also, but our constitution starts with the preamble. Our constitution is the written form. our constitution is very lengthy and it is written form, and our constitution starts with the preamble. Here you can see the preamble. So here one question is there, what is the meaning of constitution? A systematic collection of set of rules to run the government of a country is known the constitution. Then simply a systematic rules. A set of rules is called a constitution. How was the Constitution of India formed? But our Indian Constitution, how it was formed? You know already 1947 August 15th we got independence. So from that onwards our government, our country own government. So the Constitution of India is a statement of a national goals and aims such as democracy, socialism, national unity, etc. Means हमारा इंडियन की कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में यही लिखा हुआ है, स्टेटमेंट है, मतलब हमारा देश किस तरह का है, उसके अंदर हमारे जो नेशनल गोल्स है, एम्स है एंड डेमोक्रेसी, और ये सभी एम्स और गोल्स में मेनली डेमोक्रेसी मीन्स रूल्ड बाय द पीपल, फॉर द पीपल, बाय द पीपल, एंड सोशलिज्म मीन्स हियर इक्वलिटी इन द सोसाइटी, ऑल एवरीबडी आर इक्वल. And secularism means for government all religions are equal, no religion is not for government. And national unity, secularism means later you can see in the lesson clearly, but here secularism means for government any religion is not related, all religions are equal for the government. And national unity means you know the national integrity. So many religions are there and so many languages are there, so many regions are there, south, east, north, west. Then also we are one country, that is national unity. These all are there in our constitution. It is like a statement. The Constituent Assembly established. So to form the constitution, first one assembly formed. The Constituent Assembly means one committee, like a committee, some members, nearly 385 members are there. Here it is not given in the book. With 385 members, one assembly, one committee formed, that is the called Constituent Assembly. And this Constituent Assembly President Dr. Rajendra Prasad. You can see in the lesson now. And it started working from 9th December 1946. It started, means the Constituent Assembly established 9th December 1946. From that day it is starting its work also. When did the Constituent Assembly established? Date and working starting date both same, 9th December 1946. We have to underline this, okay? And the Constituent Assembly was formed of prominent and distinguished scholars and leaders. And already I said nearly 385 members are there in this assembly, in the committee. But these all members from which areas we can see. It is formed with the prominent and distinguished scholars and leaders. Prominent means mainly important, so many leaders in independent freedom fighting, so many leaders are there, and scholars means in their subjects they are so much knowledge, they have so much knowledge, the great persons, and leaders with different kinds. Their political vision and foresight was incorporated in the constitution. And these all some members, so political vision means nazar, and foresight means आगे फ्यूचर के बारे में उन लोगों ने का सोच was incorporated in the constitution. ये जो members है इन सभी आगे हमारे देश के फ्यूचर के बारे में और डेवलपमेंट के बारे में आगे भी सोच के ये सभी उसके अंदर इम्प्लीमेंट किया गया. Leaders like Jawaharlal Nehru, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Sardar Patel, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, Shyam Prasad Mukherjee, Sardar Baldev Singh, etc. provided their guidance. Already we said Constituent Assembly means so many members are there, 385 members nearly. So from them some leaders like Jawaharlal Nehru, he was the first Prime Minister of India, and Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Sardar Patel, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, Shyam Prasad Mukherjee and Sardar Baldev Singh, they are very great leaders. They also provided their guidance. And Frank Anthony represented the Anglo-Indian community. Already you know in India so many communities are there. Like that Anglo-Indians. Anglo-Indians means Englishmen from Europe. Britishers come, their families are settled here. Means they married some Indians, so they settled here. They have the citizenship of India and both Britain also. They are called Anglo-Indians. Their mother tongue everything is English and they settled here also. The Anglo-Indian community, from the Anglo-Indian community, Frank Anthony. And Parsis. Parsi also one religion. They also came from outside country. H.B. Modi. He represented the Parsi community. Like different community also took some members. The committee had various constitution scholars like Alladi Krishnaswamy Iyer, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, K.M. Munshi, etc. Means the total Constituent Assembly members are different communities, different religions, different regions. Regions means prants. Just east, west, north, south, Gujarat, Maharashtra, like that. All regions and all religions and all members, all kinds of categories. So from them, scholar means Vidwan, the great knowledge. Alladi Krishnaswamy Iyer and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is the head of the drafting committee. Drafting means लिखने का जो committee होती है main. So and K.M. Munshi, they are also there. They are great scholars. Here pictures are given, you can see. And there were female members like Sarojini Naidu and Vijay Lakshmi Pandit. Not only male, female members also, means women also. Sarojini Naidu, already you know about Sarojini Naidu. She is a great freedom fighter and poet also. Bharata Kogila name is there. Sarojini Naidu and Vijay Lakshmi Pandit. Vijay Lakshmi Pandit, she is the sister of Jawaharlal Nehru Pandit. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was elected as the President of the Constituent Assembly. And from these all members for the Constituent Assembly, one President is there, he is Dr. Rajendra Prasad. This point you have to underline. Who is the President of the Constituent Assembly? Constituent Assembly means total committee. He is Dr. Rajendra Prasad. And there were number of subcommittees to take care of various aspects of the Constitution. Mainly one Constituent Assembly is there with nearly 400 members with then afterwards in some subcommittees also there to take care of different aspects. The drafting committee which was headed in these subcommittees, one committee is there, drafting committee. Drafting committee means लिखने का जो भी सब असेंबली में जो डिसाइड हो जाता है ये पॉइंट रखना ये सभी लिखने का कमिटी होती हैं वो द ड्राफ्टिंग कमिटी. It was headed by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, gave to the Constitution its final shape. Mainly, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he was the important, he was the head of the drafting committee. Here two leaders are there. Who is the head of the Constituent Assembly? Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Who is the head of the drafting committee of the Constitution? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. And he gave the final shape to the Constitution also. Total 166 meetings were held. Means for this Constitution, to prepare this Constitution, Constituent Assembly, 166 meetings were conducted and by the Constituent Assembly in a time period of 2 years, 11 months and 18 days. 17 days only, it is printed wrong. So you can underline this point also. Total for forming our Constitution, how much period it took? 2 years, 11 months and 17 days it took. This much time, lengthy time, they had 166 meetings. In these meetings, they discussed various topics and finally they prepared. On 26 November 1949, finally it was prepared on, completed by 26 November 1949. The Constitution, the committee passes the Constitution, which was enforced on 26 January 1950. नवंबर 1949 26 में ये जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूंट असेंबली जो कमिटी जो है ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन पूरा बनने के बाद पास किया है. पूरा ये बनाने के लिए 2 years 11 months 17 days लगे टाइम. उसके बाद उसका एनफोर्स मीन्स उसका इम्प्लीमेंट करने के लिए यानी उनकी सबसे इम्प्लीमेंट हो गए हैं, वो डेट है 26 जनवरी 1950. दैट्स वाई एवरी ईयर जनवरी 26 वी आर सेलिब्रेटिंग एज ए रिपब्लिक डे, क्योंकि 26 जनवरी 1950 से हमारा इंडियन ओन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन मीन्स रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट started, enforced means with these rules and regulation our government was formed. That's why every year on 26th January we are celebrating Republic Day. This is maybe you can get a question answer. Here it is given. Think. Do you know why the day of 26th January was selected to enforce the constitution? और ये 26 जनवरी को ही ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को इम्प्लीमेंट एनफोर्स करने के लिए ये डेट क्यों सेलेक्ट किया, ये आपको सोचने की बात. और हियर सम लीडर्स आर देयर, मौलाना आज़ाद एंड डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर एंड डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद. ये वो सारे, डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर ड्राफ्टिंग कमेटी चेयरमैन एंड डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली. देन सरोजिनी नायडू एंड कन्हैयालाल मुंशी, creators of the constitution. And next, why do we need a constitution? Okay, in this way our constitution, but why do we need a constitution? A constitution की क्या जरूरत है? What if there is no constitution? अगर constitution नहीं है तो क्या होता है? No country can function without a constitution. अगर कोई रूल्स रेगुलेशन नहीं है तो यहाँ पे कंट्री में रूलिंग पॉसिबल नहीं होता है. जैसे एग्जाम्पल आप देख सकते हैं, जो पुलिस होते हैं अपने ड्यूटी नहीं है, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर. अगर कोई रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस नहीं है, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर को इसे मेंटेन कर सकते हैं. दैट्स वाई नो कंट्री कैन फंक्शन विदाउट ए कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. मीन्स कोई भी देश कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के बिना फंक्शनिंग नहीं कर सकते. ए कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन सर्व्स मेनी ऑब्जेक्टिव्स. इट इज़ अ डॉक्यूमेंट विच फाइनली वीव्स द ethos and ideals of our country. It tells about the kind of government our country would have, how to run the administration of our country. In a democratic form of government, we elect our leaders so that they can run the administration on our behalf. However, there are provisions in the constitution to check the misuse of power by the leaders. So constitution में बहुत सारे objectives हैं, many it serves many objectives, and it is a document which finally weaves the ethos and ideals of our country. It is a lengthy document. The longest कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है हमारा, रिटर्न कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन हमारे इंडिया का. और इसमें बहुत सारा फाइनली व्यूज इथोस एंड आइडियल्स ऑफ हमारा जो कंट्री का कुछ आइडियल्स यानी रीति रिवाज इसमें भी कुछ दिखाई देता है. इट टेल्स अबाउट द काइंड ऑफ गवर्नमेंट आवर कंट्री वुड हैव. और ये डॉक्यूमेंट में हमारा गवर्नमेंट किस तरह का होता है ये बताइए. हाउ टू रन द एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ऑफ कंट्री, और हमारा देश के एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन कैसे चलाना है, ये सभी रूल्स इसमें लिखा हुआ है. इन ए डेमोक्रेटिक फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट, जो हमारा देश से डेमोक्रेटिक गवर्नमेंट है. और डेमोक्रेटिक मीन्स ऑलरेडी आई सेड इट वाज रूल्ड बाय द पीपुल, सेलेक्टेड बाय द पीपुल एंड फॉर द पीपुल. इलेक्शन करते हैं और पीपुल सभी अपना लीडर्स कलेक्ट करते हैं और वो गवर्नमेंट फॉर्म करके बिहाफ ऑफ पीपुल दे विल run the administration. And there are some provisions in the constitution to check misuse. अगर ये लीडर्स कुछ मिसयूज करेंगे, इसीलिए कुछ प्रोविजंस भी होते हैं उसके हिसाब से चेक करने के लिए. And that's all today's lesson. You read the lesson again thoroughly. Okay.